In a TEDx Teen Talk given by Tim Donner in 2014, he talks about breaking the language barrier. He gives this speech to a large crowd to show the audience what languages really mean to him. Tim was aware of what the audience already knew about him and about his topic and based his speech off of that. He had an outstanding delivery and really brought his issues to light with his languages. He knew what the audience already knew about him and his topic before he went into the speech. Since he had been in the media before, he knew that people might know who he is and what he is about. He addressed that everyone might not know what a polyglot is, and he then explained what it was. That way the audience was all on the same level playing field.
So, for those of you who aren't familiar with my story, maybe a lot of you who don't know what the word polyglot is, and it's a pretty weird one.
Then, he moved on to tell the audience about personal experiences so that the audience could connect to his message. He realized that being a polyglot is fascinating and used this to advantage. He used it to lure his audience in, but then brought to light the real issues at hand. He also had excellent delivery for the most part. His eye contact worked well because he scanned the crowd and wasn't staring off into the distance or at a specific place the whole time. He had a PowerPoint with good visuals that were not distracting and only enhanced his speech. He was very organized, but at some points seemed to have lost his place and got nervous. He seemed lost and would look down briefly and say or like as a filler to try and get back on track. It wasn't too distracting and his speech was still executed well, but that is one possible area of improvement. In Tim's TED Talk, he really did give a good speech. He got his point across and his delivery was mainly executed well. Although there were a couple places that he could have been better, he used his evidence well and got his point across. He left a strong conclusion with this quote.
It's this: you can translate words easily, but you can't quite translate meaning. Thank you.